It's gonna be a long one.
Get it, girl. Like.
That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and be calm, just like Brandon Campbell. And
Yeah,
just
don't stress it if you
sit
fuck up
here
a little
and really just lay it out for people. Really do it. Buckle my pilgrim shoes. Get out there. Put on my little pilgrim hat. Really do it. Okay, guys. I've got a glass of water. I've got all the questions right here from Ask LP number 1. I'm gonna answer pretty much all the questions. So here we go. First question comes from Jolie Fitness. Are you also going to consider starting a clothing line in the future, or is BTW a joint partnership? Keep up the great videos, man. First, thank you. And go check out Jolie's channel because it's awesome. And no, Beyond the Week's gonna remain like pretty much its own thing, and I'm always gonna let my brother do his thing with Beyond the Week. But I will always be along for the ride, basically, and I'll always, you know, help him out with whatever he's doing. Maybe in the future, if Beyond the Week gets big enough, there'll be like an LP line that's like a whole bunch of like really super duper crazy colors. I don't know, something like that. I don't know, if it gets big enough, that'd be super fun, I feel. Next question, well, it's the Big Show 97. What is the minimum amount of days someone should work out to see gains and growth? Minimum amount of days, I can't really put a number on that because everybody's different. Everybody has really different genetics. Some people can work out 4 days a week. Some people can only work out like, you know, 3 days a week. I really don't know, to be completely honest. Up next, it's Manny. I don't quite know how to say his last name. I think it's Criado, and it says, this is a big one. What is your favorite post-workout meal out of the house? Mine is double wrapped, half chicken, half steak burrito from Chipotle. It gives me all kinds of feels. I'm gonna say the same for me actually, except I get just straight chicken and I get mine really plain. All I get is black beans, brown rice, chicken, and cheese, and then I get it double wrapped. It sounds like something like a middle schooler eats, but I really like it. I love it. Next question comes from, I believe it's Desu or Desu, and it says, hi LP, what do you think about Ziz if you know who he was? I do know who Ziz was, and I think he was awesome. He seems like a person that was actually really humble. People always compare him to Jeff Sade, and I'm gonna say I like Ziz a little bit more because he was a little bit more humble, I feel, and he could handle people walking up to him and like introducing themselves, and then he would end up taking pictures with them and stuff like that more comfortably. With Jeff Sade, it like, I don't know, it just seems like he's always like, I don't know, he has this weird filter on the world. It's just like really strange to me. I don't know. He's been like given too many compliments or something and he couldn't handle it right. I don't know what is with his like swag. It's strange to me. All right, next question is from, I believe it's Alien Night, and it says, you made the click, you turned to fitness, you grew kind of fast. My question is, do you have any stretch marks? And the answer to that question is no, I don't have any stretch marks. I'm gonna be honest with you, sometimes I see guys with stretch marks and I actually admire on them because I think it's kind of cool if you grew that fast that your skin couldn't handle it and you ended up with marks. Those are kind of cool scars. Those are like scars of like growth and like gains. Those are gain scars. That's kind of neat to me. Pedro Hernandez asks, are you a mechanic? Because you're always working on cars. I am a mechanic on the side. I work in my dad's shop sometimes. I help him there. He works on all sorts of cars. He specializes in Rolls Royces and Bentleys. You guys will see me sometimes detailing those cars. I'm also a professional detailer. I have like 8 years of experience. I worked in an auto body shop for like 8 years. I was basically the quality control guy, and I had to make sure, like if there was a Maybach Mercedes-Benz, I'd have to go through and make sure that every single thing on the entire car was working before the customer got it. So as you can imagine, I'm a pretty picky person when it comes to like mechanical things and stuff like that. So I'm very anal retentive on like checking all the stuff and holding to like a protocol, so it's easy for me to handle like really high-end cars. All right, Kevin, oh man, I don't know how to say this last name. Kevin Kahungi? I'm not sure how to say his last name. His question is, favorite muscle to work out or favorite exercises? One of my favorite exercises now is honestly the deadlift. I love deadlifting now. I like to include it in almost every single leg day now. It was something that I completely feared months ago. I would never want to deadlift. Hated deadlifting. I started out with like, I think 10s on the bar, and I was even scared of doing that. But now I'm up to 315, and even on my cut sometimes I can do 315 if I get real lucky. All right, Aesthetic Lifestyle asks, do you have any tips to keep up your metabolism? And what I always tell people It's pretty simple. You kind of look at your metabolism like a campfire. If you want your campfire to burn really big, you gotta feed it a lot of wood, and you gotta feed it all the time. You can't skip out, like if you're hungry, and you can't binge for a long time and then feed yourself something, you know, really terrible or whatever. Or there's also like all this IIFYM, SUV, SDSU, UCSI, FBI, MMA stuff, and like these people, like, I don't know, they starve themselves forever, or they like won't eat for a long time, and then, you know, leave out fats and all that stuff for the whole day and eat a lot of weird, I don't know, really low caloric stuff. But then they eat this like crap at the end of the day. It's like Pop-Tarts with like ice cream. It's this ice cream sandwich they made out of pop. It's just like ridiculous to me. It makes absolutely no sense. All right, Ian Zimmerman asks, are you ever going to do a subscriber giveaway? And yes, I think I will do a subscriber giveaway. I think I'm going to do it at like 1,000. I'm not quite sure how it's going to work yet. I will figure that out when we come to that milestone. I can't wait to hit 1,000. It's getting closer and closer every single day. All right, Rafael Gonzalez asks, do you have acne? I don't really have acne now. Sometimes I still get some zits every once in a while. I do get these, like, you know those like tumors that you get? They're not like zits, they're like big cysts. I get those every once in a while, and they don't go away for a long time. The kind that you like can't pop. You don't want to do anything gross to them, like a safety pin or something like that. Things get real scary real quick. All right, Robert asks, when are you releasing the pink tanks, baby girl? You will see me on my Instagram, and even right now, I'm wearing kind of this is a fluorescent yellow Beyond the Week tank. Now what this is this is just kind of a test print, and what we do is we'll go and we'll buy shirts just for fun, and we'll print on them and see what they turn out like, just to kind of get an idea. That way, you know, if we see something that's just really killer, we'll go ahead and try and print that. Alright, Guitar Dude XD asks, when are you going to start bulking again? Would love to see more food and cooking videos. Also, what do you think of MCM's Mighty Car Mods Gramps build? Now honestly, I haven't watched Mighty Car Mods in probably a few months now. It is one of my favorite YouTube channels still, but I just haven't had time lately. I've been editing stuff and doing my own thing, and also watching other fitness YouTubes. So I haven't really had time to watch it, but I'm sure it's pretty cool. And I plan on bulking in probably, it's gonna be like 1 to 2 months, somewhere in there I think, because I really want to see a six-pack happen before I start bulking again, to be completely honest. Alright, Gianna Nguyen Demary asks, what's your favorite cheat meal? My favorite cheat meal, oof, I really love Pop-Tarts. I love Pop-Tarts, and I love really sugary cereals for some reason. Yeah, alright, Sam Malley asks, advice for teens looking to pack on some size and strength. Now it's pretty simple. When you're younger, you have a lot more testosterone going through your body, so what you want to do is you want to eat just a ton of food. You want to simply eat food. Track your calories, see when you grow, look at your weight every single day. Now the other thing that you want to do is do a lot of compound movements. Do a lot of deadlifts, do a lot of bench press, do a lot of squatting. A lot of compound movements will create a lot of mass on your body. And the other thing that you need to keep in mind, baby girl, is that if you bulk, you're going to get a little bit chubby. So you're going to cut later, and I promise you'll look great. Alright, J. Ron Crocker asks, worst pet peeves in the gym? Ooh, there's a lot of them. I think my biggest pet peeve right now is the unprofessionalism I see sometimes by gym staff. Sometimes I see a lot of flirting with members and stuff like that, and I feel like that shouldn't be happening. And your workplace definitely shouldn't be a place where that kind of stuff is going on, because that's where you work and you have to go there every single day. So let's say you are flirting with someone, let's say something ends up happening, and then you get in a fight or something like that. You gotta see that person like every day, because they go to the gym every day and you work there. That's just gonna suck. Alright, Pedro Zayarte asks, hey LP, have you ever pranked Brian? And if you did you scare him or make him angry? No, I've never pranked my brother, because I just really don't want to start that battle. Alright, another question from Ian Zimmerman. What weight do you think you'll be cutting to? And I want to cut to about, I think it's going to end up being like 170, right in there. And I know that sounds really low, and I've lost like 30 pounds after bulking, but I really want to see this midsection come into play, and I'm going to have to lose a lot of weight to do that. All right, Lando0101 asks, which YouTube fitness channels do you watch, excluding your brother and your YouTubers you've already worked out with? One of my favorites, honestly, is I really like watching Frank Yan. That is just a strange person to watch. He's super entertaining. Like, you never know what that guy is gonna do. And now that he started doing collabs with other people, I just love watching how far he'll push people. Another one I really like watching is Matt Does Fitness. That is a great channel, and that is a superhero of a man. That guy is awesome, honestly. I'll be posting another Q&A video soon, or maybe I'll do it on my Instagram. I'll see you guys next time.